The day before leaving Colorado for my trip to Florida and New York, I wanted to get together with my 4 children and my 15 grandkids. We also met at Golden Corral for a bite to eat. My son Louis and I both got simplex metal detectors, and we decided to have a treasure hunt in Louis' backyard. Tara and Louis' kids could only make it, and they found $20 of the $40 we buried in the yard for them to find.
Oh yeah, I see it. Look at this! Look at this, look at it.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's a lot. $10.80, $10, $11, 20 cents, $11.30, $11.
Yeah, $21.10. Look what I found when I was digging.
Hey, no.
After the treasure hunt, I left Louis and spent the night at Tara's house. Louis wound up picking me up in the morning and drove me to the Colorado Springs airport. Louis doesn't like to be on camera.
Videotaping me.
No. My flight to Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport is where I'm going to meet up with my old friend Greg Bodkin, who now lives in Longboat Key, Florida. As you can see, I'm flying southwest. Longboat Key is an island between Sarasota Bay and the Gulf of Mexico. Anyway, Greg now lives on an island. He's not on Long Island in New York anymore, but on Florida's Longboat Key, well known for its outstanding beaches stretching down the length of the 11-mile key. And the actual Gulf of Mexico provides the warm tropical breezes, comfortable water temperatures, and soft sandy beaches for walking, fishing, or just lounging around catching a tan. This Gulf beach is right across the street from Greg's condo, and we got to see many beautiful sunsets. I haven't seen Greg for 7 or so years, and I'm anxious to laugh and clown around like we did in the old days.
So what's going on here today, Lou?
Well, we're going to the Joe Papp Theater to see the renowned Greg Bodkin perform in his mafioso scene, I guess. I don't know. Not quite sure. I know he gets killed.
When?
Shot several times through the chest, I think. Kitchen fight scene, and we'll be picking up Greg in Islip, but first we'll pick up Mom in Center Each, and then Greg Bodkin and Maureen in Islip, and then we're off to the Joe Papp Theater to see what's going on. And Raising Heroes is the name of the movie.
Hello. Oh, let me take a picture of you now.
Hi, honey. How you doing? Huh? Okay, let's go.
This is Lou.
This is Lou.
Oh yeah, we got a plan. When we pick up Greg, only speak Greek for a while. Don't speak any English, and let's make him think that you can't speak English at all. But you understand everything. When he says something, respond to it. But respond to it in Greek, and then I'll start to interpret. Okay? Plan is, I'm going to introduce you as Vasiliki Solopoulos, and from there, and you just wing it from there. Just wing it all.
Are we on Rustic Road?
And you're gonna, we are, yeah. Speaking Greek.
Oh. I'm going to speak English?
No, you're going to speak Greek.
That's a Greek expression you've got to learn.
It's raining on my camera.
Raining on the camera. Oh!
Oh,
It's raining.
Oh, wait.
Hey. How you doing?
I gotta. Oh, okay.
And here's the star.
That's better. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go, Star. Let's go, woman. Hello.
Hello.
It's
How
me.
are you?
You're going to miss it.
Oh, okay,
You're going to miss it.
Oh, wait.
Ready? Go.
All right, wait.
Oh. Come on, you're an actor. Do it right.
It's filled with champagne. I want you to.
Oh.
Oh! Oh my God! It's not her! I thought it was her!
Okay, let's go. This is Vasiliki Solopoulos.
Hieropoli. Posise.
She doesn't speak any English.
Posise.
No, Greek, you twit.
Oh, never mind.
You know, alpha, beta, gamma,
I don't
delta,
know. It's the only other foreign language I know. I figured I'd try it.
Try it. She understands many languages. Go, try it.
¿Se habla español?
Sí, un poco.
Yo también.
Shoot.
You know everybody here now?
No, well,
Vasiliki.
Basiliki?
No. Vasiliki. Vasiliki.
Yeah, that's good.
She says she can say that's good in English.
That's like the vase is leaky. The vase. Remember that?
She's
You
giving
remember
me her
me.
name?
No, Vasiliki.
Basiliki.
Baz is
Vasiliki.
Vasiliki. Okay.
Tornas. Solopoulos is the last name, but the middle name is Tornas, right?
Tornash Solopoulos.
Tornas, right?
That's the first name?
Tornas.
Well, what's Vasiliki?
Tornas, right, exactly.
Vasiliki Tornas.
Solopoulos.
Solopoulos.
Whoa, yo, that's a name?
Porcelana.
Hey, I didn't do it. Whatever it was, I didn't do it.
Bossa
Okay?
Nana? Yeah, Bossa Nana.
She understands some words, so be careful what you say.
Uh-oh, okay, we gotta watch what we say.
Only the English curse words, though.
Oh, it's like any language.
Bob, you see, she knew that. See that?
Okay.
Basiliki?
Point and shoot. Oh, okay.
This is Kara
Right.
Basiliki.
No, it's Tara. Tara.
Oh, Tara Basiliki.
This is Tara. And what is that on the lens? Oh, we're out of focus. Okay, she's camera shy. All right, so we're gonna.
Just because she doesn't.
You were
do
camera shy down in Universal Studios. That was so cool. She doesn't remember Universal Studios?
You don't remember Universal Studios?
You were so cool in that.
I am Science Officer Tara Turner, reporting for duty.
Just what we need. Another Bodkin.
What did this pen do? Wait, he points at it.
Push it. Please don't touch that.
Scotty, damage report.
They knew right where to hit us, Captain. We're dead in the water.
Greetings, Enterprise. I am Crow. I want you, Captain Kirk. Wait, you're not Kirk.
No, but I am the captain.
You? Captain?
In Star Trek?
Star Trek?
Hello.
The Star Trek video?
He made me do that.
But you were cool. You were great. You were right there. You're like, hey, you know?
He made me do it. He made me.
You were Spock, man. You had the ears, the whole deal. You did it. I mean, Spock had nothing on you. Hello? Whoa. Excuse
Up
me?
close and personal. Passanini.
Pardonnez-moi? Pardonnez-moi?
¿A dónde vamos?
What?
¿A
Where
dónde
is-
Wants us
vamos?
to get out of the
Where
car.
are we going? Where are we going?
Sí,
She wants
New
us to
York
leave.
City.
Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Yeah, that.
Ah,
Ciudad.
Yeah.
bueno.
See, hey,
See,
I broke the language barrier.
Tengo-
Yes!
Tengo una mapa
You have
conmigo.
another map.
Sí, una mapa de Nueva York.
Wow, you're good. And I didn't think we were ever going to be able to say anything to her tonight. And you're here. At least you can translate.
She's gonna do the tango with a map.
That's good.
Wait a minute, I gotta
Oh,
get the
that's a
first name
subway
again.
map. I have one of those. Oh, look at this. Look.
What is the first name again?
Vasiliki.
How about I call her Miss V?
Miss Vicky.
Is Miss V okay?
Vicky.
Miss
Vicky,
V?
Vicky,
Vicky, okay.
Orea, Orea.
Ore, ore, ore.
Έχω το λεξικόν μαζί μου.
A
Το
dictionary?
λεξικόν, sí.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. So now we can understand
Diccionario. En griega.
That's my name, Gregory. Gregory? Gregory? That's me.
Yeah, but you know what? These aren't letters.
Oh my God, that's in Jewish.
Όχι. Hellenic, ελληνικά. Γρηγάκι. Γρηγόρη, Γρηγόρη. Γρηγόρη.
Yes. Yes.
Γρηγάκι. Σταμάτα,
Good, good.
σταμάτα.
That's enough.
Oh, is that for her?
Ευχαριστώ. Ευχαριστώ πάρα
All
πολύ.
right. There you go.
Συγείαν. Συγείαν.
Como se llama? Whatever that is.
That means, what is your name?
Oh, okay, that's cool. That works for me.
Ah, but we're not driving, so we don't need it.
Oh.
No necesitat el napo.
That was pretty good. Good. I think she understood.
All right.
Yeah.
I had when I had my child.
Tengo un dolor de
It's a
cabeza.
besa, mucho grande.
Se llama Grigori. En griega significa
Something significant.
Grigora. Rápido.
Fast.
Rápido.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Grigori.
good. I'm fast.
En
You're gonna make it big
griega
fast.
significa
Thinks you're-
rápido.
You've got talent.
Oh,
See,
really?
I'm starting to understand.
Okay. Grazie molto
Who is
bene.
Miss V?
You never met my mother before?
Miss your mom? Your mother, get it.
He did it.
Nah, way.
Mitera.
really your mother?
Tiorea.
Carissa.
know each other well.
He's pulling you like he's good.
Are you just good friends?
No, they know each other
We're
well. That's
lovers.
his mom.
It's a threesome.
It's a threesome, yeah.
Your
I've seen the
camera's gonna
videotape.
go.
It's all right.
I've seen the videotape. Him and Miss V and Laura.
Lauren.
Laura?
Ma, speak any English for them.
This has been a joke, you know. But you know your name, Grigori.
Cheers to you.
I like that. You should have kept it up.
Gregory, your name,
rolling.
your name in Greek means
Did you have that on
hurry up. Grigora.
Really?
Grigora means hurry.
Are
So you know
You're
Grigora.
You're Lou's mom.
Yes.
Do you know Greek or you just
I know, of course
She's
I
making every word up.
know.
You know what? It runs in the family. It runs in the damn
Get the
family.
damn camera on her the whole night.
I was trying to. I wanted her to sit there, but it would have been rough.
Oh, that's funny.
I tell you, I've had so much fun laughing too much, and you know, I'm always afraid of that when you laugh too much. I don't really sound.
You didn't give anything
I'm not afraid
away.
of that.
Really?
Nothing.
Oh,
That was great. That was great.
Nothing away.
You're gonna. We want her in the film.
Okay. She plays mom, all right?
She can play mom, no problem.
Is that your car? Oh, I thought this was your car.
Oh, that one, yeah. That, you know what? I was just looking at that. I was thinking, it's only 250 grand. I could buy that.
Hey,
Why not?
it's less than your.
You're taller than you used to be.
You're shorter than you used to be. That's less than your.
Well, that's
On your condo.
That's used. It's used.
It's used. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a lot less than my condo now.
What kind of gun?
This is a Beretta 84B. Okay, here.
For protection?
See? It's for killing bad guys.
All right.
That's what it's for.
That's what we need
Don't
to do.
fuck
Let's
with
go
me.
kill some bad guys.
Don't with me because I'm a damn good shot, okay? I'm serious. I go to the range at least once a week, sometimes two or three times a week.
Greg carries a gun wherever he's allowed to carry it. I was hoping he wouldn't shoot me.
But you're not allowed to bring him into the airport.
Oh yeah, I figured
So
that.
that's why I left it out here. I took it out. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're here.
People are gonna say hi to you and you don't even know who they are.
That's like it is in my hometown.
Well, that's what I love about it.
My arm is tired from waving to people driving by.
Well, they do it all the time down here too. It's the same thing. It's not like New York. New York is like I don't know. I love it down here. I love it down here. It's so much better. I'll tell you, it's just such a different way of life. It's a whole different way of life. It's friendlier. It's freer. Nobody bothers you, and if they do bother you, you have the right to kill them. So, but that's the way it is down here. That's why I love it down here. You know, it's amazing down here. You couldn't pay me to go back to New York after being down here. So, but you know, you'll see while you're here, and restaurants and that. You know, I don't know. I don't know why anybody stays in New York at all anymore.
They're all moving out.
I know, they are. They are.
Yeah.
41,000 people. They do it by license plate, license exchange. So 41,000 people in August alone left New York. That was just this past August. I was last May. So I don't know how many people came last May, but...
Only the Democrats are staying there.
You guys in Washington, do something good for the people, will you?
Yeah. Well, I guess you're right. I don't know. I'm actually...
That's because they're stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm actually an independent.
Well, I've always been.
I'm not even a Republican.
Well, I'm not even an independent. I'm a no party.
Yeah, well, that's what I am, an independent, no party. I'm not registered for either party. So that's they consider me an independent. So, but that's why I love Florida, because this is if you're an independent, you want to live your life. You don't want anybody to bother you. You want to have all the freedom you need. But if you screw up, you're going to pay. That's all. You do the wrong thing, you're going to end up in jail. So just live your life. Let other people live their lives, and enjoy it. That's it. Enjoy your life. Yeah.
It's all $1 million homes.
$1 million homes are the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll show you some of these places. You're gonna go, holy shit. But it is what it is. So, and traffic circles. There's traffic circles everywhere. They love their traffic circles down here. It's like Riverhead. You remember? Remember traffic circles in Riverhead?
Yeah.
Usually I go flying around these too, but I'm taking it easy because you're filming. I do. I go flying around them. I love to do it. It's like. So this is basically downtown. Downtown is this whole area here, all of these buildings. But on a normal night, it is very busy during the what they call the season, because the season is starting now. And you have to give way to bicycles and pedestrians. It's the law. You will get a ticket, if not worse. Come on, people. Ooh, handcuff me, baby.
I took Greg out to eat at some of his favorite restaurants. First stop was the Old Salty Dog.
Hey, you're not allowed to park here?
Yeah, I don't care. You know what I say to that? It's a good place. I like it. The food is great. You're outside, and all right, we gotta wait. It says please wait to be seated. We got two of us.
We're out of logging.
Okay. All right. Then I'll go with the highlight.
The highlight? Okay.
All right.
What's the highlight?
It's an IPA.
It's a beer.
It's a beer?
It's called beer. Yes, it's beer.
Okay, I'll go with the same or whatever he's having, because he seems to know what's good.
All right.
He's a TV producer, editor, filmer, whatever, and he just can't put that thing down. So
right.
I apologize.
I'll be back with your beers, you guys.
Thanks. They got the best hot dogs.
I think
Put that down. That's good for me. Yeah, I'm not a big eater.
All right.
I'm 150 pounds. Yeah, we have a marine research and manatee sanctuary and whatever. It's a conservatory, something, whatever down here. You go out on them. They just drive you around. They have a bar in the middle. You bring your own booze and you serve your own stuff.
Hey, where'd you get that Bodkin hat from, Bodkin?
Inkpixie.com.
Oh, okay. I have to wait till you stop laughing.
Okay,
I'm not going to pause it until you're done.
I'm done.
I forgot to tape the meal. It's too late now.
Too late now.
Oh, there's one shrimp left.
Not even. It's a half a shrimp. It's almost gone.
Greg may have had a little indigestion, bloating, and gassiness after eating.
remember?
The chimpanzee is one of the most widely studied primates. Although they can be tamed, they sometimes become difficult to control. The animal goes through many changes in mood. Laboratory studies revealed similarities between the behavior of the chimpanzee and the behavior of human beings. Some have even learned to comb their hair. And after we were done monkeying around, Nanny Poo took time to pretty up.
Bear with us, we'll be right back.
Hey, Louie, how about helping me wash the car?
Bad chance, Dad. I got stuff to do.
These days, fathers often don't get the respect they're entitled to. But now you can bring back that old-time discipline with the zapper.
Hey, Louie, how about helping me wash the car?
Bad chance, Dad. Sure, yeah, sure.
The zapper instantly corrects attitude problems and instills a necessary sense of fear in children and other family members.
I'm telling you guys, you better cut it out.
Yeah,
I don't want any more potatoes. I got plenty of potatoes.
well, look, potatoes.
Will you keep stopping right now?
Maybe they behave themselves, you know? All you do is...
Oh, no.
That's the zapper, only $19.95 at your local department store.
Greg is an actor in movies and TV commercials, and Greg sings too.
Oh, yo, she's doing the Greek thing again.
Okay, so the only question I have is, where's the bathroom?
I've known Greg for over 40 years. I met him sometime in the 1980s. That's when he first appeared on my public access show in New York.
Greg, something happened to your boat today. Want to tell us?
Yeah, well, our beautiful Gill Smith R boat sort of lost about a 4-foot section of plank while we were out in the middle of the bay there. Rudder snapped, and my brother was at the helm at the time, and his weight came down on a 4-foot section of plank that came out, and she went down like a rock.
Later in the 2000s, Greg produced and performed many comedy segments on The Lou Turner Tonight Show.
Where we bring you the hottest entertainment. Don't run away and don't touch that dial. Hi, I'm television producer Lou Turner, and you're watching Public Access Television.
Hello. I am out here hiding from Americans. Don't say nothing, okay? In my spare time, when I come from Osama's camp, I have to write some music because I have spare time while hiding from Americans because there's nobody around here. So I wrote a new song a little while ago. Would you like to hear? Yeah, okay. If the Americans come, I have to leave quick, okay? Hello, Mullah. Hello, Fatwa. Here I am at Camp Osama. Guys are shooting, guys are praying, and they promised me some voyaging, so I'm staying.
Greg was also my first assistant producer and helped me cast the actors for my Best Short Film winner in 2000, Teleporter, Time and Again. Some of the actors we selected were Francisco Leonardo and Jim Creech.
Jimmy, you okay?
Oh, my God.
Actress Maria Thornberg played the girl from the future.
God.
Also starring Ellie Diaz, Ethel Vasseur, and my favorite uncle, Adam Solopoulos.
Wait, food's gonna be cold before
Something
we eat it.
smells funny here. What is that smell?
Smells like fish. It must be the shrimp roll.
Well, we'll give these to Jim.
Oh, well, you got that.
Fellow actor Tommy Carroll from a play we were both in, A Wonderful Life, played Uncle Billy. and was typecast as the homeless man in my flick. My daughter Georgia played the lollipop girl.
Which one do you want?
All of them.
All of them? All right. Harry, you got it? Yeah, we got it. All right. Good. All right. That's a wrap.
Daughter Lori has a quick scene where she looks up. Greg looks up too. Even my son, who doesn't like to be on camera, was background action moving the couch. My mother Vasiliki proofread the screenplay, and my father George created the wagging tail and strobe lighting effects.
It's called ISO, short for isopreneur, a self-replenishing hydrocarbon fuel. ISO is a non-petroleum energy source made from vegetation like pine trees, corns, beets, potatoes, and grain.
I try a tank of it.
Why isn't it on the market? I think it's great.
The government knows about it.
We can't fight the oil companies.
Yeah, they're too big.
Did they buy up everything under the sun?
I think if we got together and screamed, we're not going to take it anymore, it might make some sense.
Well, I'd say if they use the process and they went into real quantity production, I would say it would be about 80, 85 cents a gallon, possibly.
89 cents a gallon. How could you say no to something like that?
You could save out there kind of money. I think it'd be a wonderful thing.
I think everybody would jump at the chance to get into a thing like this and buy it, and it would go back to the big cars again.
My dad and his friend Dave actually invented an alternative fuel for gas and diesel engines called ISO that I also incorporated into the story.
Oh, geez. Hey, you got dinner for us, huh? Dad, meet...
You should at least know the girl's name.
Mary.
Mary. Dad, Mary?
Pleasure to
Mary?
meet you.
Dad?
You can call me George.
Call him King George. That's who he thinks he is anyway.
This is amazing.
Let's do a story on it.
Well, finally
Chuck
said he'd send someone out, and he sent that pretty reporter. What was her name?
What's her name?
Jackie Starr.
Jackie Starr. And remember, the TV crew couldn't get any gas, so they used ISO to fuel their news van. I can't believe this. Dad, look, this is unbelievable.
Respect.
You should be ashamed of yourself, mouthing your father's words, making fun of him.
Mom, I'm not making fun of him. It's in the book. It's right here.
I'd rather read my racing form.
Dad, come on, come back.
Forget it.
Go some sightseeing. All right, do you mind if the Lou Turner show tags along? Come on, jump in. There's plenty of room. All right, thanks. Let's go.
Years and years before shooting began, my brother Ted took me up in his plane to get some aerial footage of Manhattan. Then years later after that, Greg and I traveled to New York City to get some of the other opening shots for the film. Greg is going to be the future time-traveling professor in this sequel I'm working on right now.
The planets are all moving. The solar systems are all moving. The galaxies are all moving. If you are traveling back in time, you would wind up in the same spot. But that would be in outer space somewhere because the Earth would have moved large distances over time. That's why the teleporter time bubble has to be able to travel through time and space. Yes, a question.
When I won Best Film for Teleporter time and again, I took Greg, friend Rich Ferry, and some of the actors by limo to the awards ceremony. We had a great time. We even got to meet Cliff Robertson, who gave out the awards.
This is not good.
Again, for the 12th time, he keeps testing himself. And you know what? I was testing myself too. Mine came out 0.
Went up a little bit. 102 over 65.
That's
and
not
60.
bad.
See, that's better. That's better. Okay, I feel better.
So you're not dead?
Not yet. But a lot of people wish I was.
Of course, after we passed the blood pressure test, we felt healthy enough for a karaoke night out on the town.
What are you doing, Greg?
Nothing. Cooking. For you. Ah, shoot. Come on. Sliding off.
Greg cooked me breakfast.
Yeah, but now I want sex, damn it.
Forget it. Not after you've been in ass. Greg showed me his brick, and I showed him mine. Greg's brick was bigger than my brick. My family brick was in front of the little town of Eads movie theater in Colorado. Greg's family bricks are part of the walkway going into Citi Field Stadium, where the New York Mets baseball team plays. Greg even got his dad a brick. It was even bigger. Greg not only sings good, he also plays some interesting musical instruments.
Anyhow, it's called a pan. It originated in Trinidad and Tobago and is played all over the Caribbean. Most people know it as a steel drum, but it's actually called a pan. There you go. You got your little instrument history lesson.
To much my surprise, Greg also plays the harmonica, but has a little trouble figuring out which key to pick while performing. He's got two kitchens in this place. There's one over here and a similar kitchen right over here.
Go ahead. Walk into that kitchen over there. Go ahead. Give it your best shot. Oh.
Greg took me to Sarasota, where we toured the city. That's Greg, the little guy in the distance. We went to a restaurant with a menu of menu dishes with names I didn't know how to pronounce. I guess my favorite place to eat on Longboat Key was the Lazy Lobster, where Greg had a standing reservation for every Friday night. We even went to the Waffle Stop for breakfast, where Elvis Presley hit town in his pink Cadillac way back in 1956. He was playing at the Florida Theater, now the Sarasota Opera House. The King ate 3 eggs with bacon, pan-fried potatoes, toast, and 3 glasses of milk, and ate there 2 mornings in a row. Longboat Harbor is a 300-unit condominium complex with many amenities.
We have 4 of these.
I got to enjoy one of the 4 swimming pools. Greg showed me around to the gym, woodshop, art studio, game room, banquet hall, tennis courts, and more.
Manatees. They're manatees. 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 That's what that is. That's a manatee. And he's just out there sunning himself.
They have over 50 berths for boats within the complex.
I got to take a picture of this guy.
Greg even took me to St. Mary's Star of the Sea Church.
Coming in?
Greg loves his dog Mel, and she rarely barks except when I showed up at his door.
Stop. Ellie! No! No! Hey!
Greg has a 4x4, which is the Let's Go Brandon edition.
She wants nothing to do with it.
Mel has cancer, and Greg got her a ramp to make it easier for her to get in and out of the car. She didn't want to use it, so we walked to the dog park down the street from Greg's condo. This high-class dog park has 2 sections, one for small dogs and one for big dogs like Melly. When Mel has to go, she has to go, and Greg is there to pick it up and put it in the trash. Greg is very conscientious of his work and Mel's duties. After my 12-day vacation with Greg, it was time to head to New York. I'll be visiting my best friends Janice Inglese and Jerry and Louise Bruno. Janice hasn't been feeling well, and the plan is to take her out for some fun and to sing a few songs like we did in the old days. I couldn't wait to chow down at my favorite restaurant in New York, so I took Jerry and Louise out to eat. Miller's Ale House has the best full rack of ribs special every Monday. Janice loved it too, so I brought some back for her. But before we meet up with Janice and our other friends, let's get a little more history of our friendships. Over the years, Janice worked for me doing many videos. She co-hosted with me on the Lou Turner Tonight Show with our friends Jerry and Louise.
Okay.
I like when Greg sings.
Yeah, do you really?
Yeah, I do.
I like the way he sings too.
I like it better than him getting me arrested.
Oh yeah. Did you know what? Did you hear what happened in New York?
No, tell me.
Should we tell?
Yeah, I still.
She got arrested in New York for.
No, I didn't get arrested. My mother's watching. I didn't get arrested. Greg had seen a couple. They were trying to take a picture in New York, and he was like, "Oh, go give him a hand." I said, "I don't want to take the camera. You go give him a hand." And he handed me his beer in a cup that we were walking down the street with. So the police came up to me and said, "Excuse me, you can't drink it." I don't even drink beer. I'm allergic to it. So I thought it was quite ironic. And Greg is like, "Oh, is there a problem?" Like 10 minutes later.
It took him about 2 minutes to admit that it was his beer.
2 minutes.
Well, there's a million stories in the naked city.
It's my fault.
And there's another
that
one.
he got caught on the streets, or you got caught on the streets with the beer, because we were really in the restaurant, and I wanted to go to B&H Camera to look at cameras, and they.
So we just took our drinks. They were in paper cups. You didn't even think I had a soda.
It wasn't like there was a sign that said, "Don't take your beers out." You know?
I guess we're never going to hear Greg sing, are we?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, yeah, let's hear Greg sing.
Right, go sing.
All right.
Is there anybody in the switcher? Greg's on switcher today? Switching around? I don't see any switching going on. It looks like they switched now. Greg, hi, how are you? Greg Bodkin is in there doing a little, there he is. Yeah, I see his hand waving. He's doing a little bit of the switching that you see with the cameras. And Jerry's running around between each camera. Well, here comes Greg again. All right, there he is. Switching. All right, it's hard for him to switch when he's in this room. And I even sang a song, I got a real raspy voice in the song.
You know what, Guido? I think if you and Janice would sing together, you and that raspy
voice along with
Janice's awesome voice, I think that would be
Think so?
Fantastic.
That would be great, right? What song did we sing?
Why don't you try Heaven? I heard that Lou Turner did it with Janice, but I'd like to see it.
Oh, yeah, I like that Heaven song. I love that Heaven song. It'll be hell if we do.
I think you and Janice with a little bit of heaven.
Heaven with Janice and Guido. Or you want to use the version with Lou?
Save me from this prison. Lord, help me get away.
Give me one reason. What do you mean? Give me one reason to do the song with you again?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that you got mine.
So we got Stop Dragging My Heart Around.
No, my heart around.
Your heart. We got Stop Dragging Your Heart Around, her heart around.
His heart around.
The heart around. Somebody stepped on it or something and kicked it around a little bit, and you're here to sing it, and you really feel it. I could see that. And did the song come out good?
I don't know.
Now, who sang it with you? You don't know who sang it with you. She doesn't know who. I think it was Lou.
Louie.
I think Lou sang it with me. I think Lou sang the song.
It doesn't say with wig, right?
Baby, you come knocking on my front door. Same old line you used to use before.
Well, I gotta say, Janice, you're great.
Someone's got to say
So only Janice is great always,
Well, Lou,
The viewers know what I mean.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was okay, right?
You're better than okay.
All right, thank you.
Someone's got to give you
Somebody's
a
got to do
boost.
something for me, you know? I mean,
It's quite negative Lou around the studio, actually.
Yeah, I only have
One friend.
one friend that
And actually, he sings.
yeah.
No, it's
Greg,
me. I'm the
Greg
one
Bodkin.
Yeah, she's the only one on
Greg
Greg
is no
Bodkin.
longer his friend,
He's
no.
no, she's the only one on the show that likes my singing.
That's true.
No, that's not true.
But Jerry likes my singing too, and Louise likes my singing too. Actually, you're the only one on the show that doesn't like my singing.
You're gonna have to-
I must be the only one with good taste.
How did you get this job?
This is hardly a job.
You know,
We shared the clipboard earlier.
This
though.
is hardly a
some
job.
jobs you have to kiss up to the
You're going for
people.
the secret agent.
I'm trying to
I like it.
I just don't like the blues.
All right,
I love
Lou, I'm trying to segue here.
Okay.
To Greg Bodkin, your friend.
Are we gonna do
I love
Greg's
when
song?
Greg
What song does he do?
Well, what do you think? I mean, you brought it
There was so many songs that he did.
after.
After the lovin'. No.
Yes.
I'm clapping for myself. How much fun is this?
Lou, I don't know.
Problem is my hair is so long it keeps getting into my mouth, and it's hard to speak that
I
way.
wish something would get into your mouth.
Please, I'm not going to do that. I told you. Anyway, okay.
My wife did not like that gay remark. I'm gonna smack you.
So what else do we have from you, Greg?
You had
Did we do after 11?
after the lovin'. I don't think we did. Did we do an?
I don't know if you
Since I fell for you?
Since I fell for you. Those are the three. Yeah.
You fell for me, you fool.
No, not for you.
All right.
After the 11, you would.
I'm still in love with you.
Okay, Lou.
So much
Lou,
in the show.
There's a special thing we have here.
Special thing?
Yeah, very special.
Very special?
Right. You may remember, and the viewers may remember, that we had asked, after you sang the song Hero, it was a video, we had
Right.
asked for people to write in, tell us about their heroes, their local heroes. And we have an email, okay, from Rosemary J.
Okay.
And I'd like to read part of it to you.
All right.
I live in Brentwood, New York, and heard your song Hero. My son Anthony has been deployed for 5 years for the U.S. Navy. He is a father of 3, a great son, and a husband, devoted brother, and my hero. Each time he comes home, I see many changes in my boy. He has always been a great person, someone that is caring and loving and devoted. At a young age, he has given and seen more than a lot of people here on Long Island. He is totally my hero. And through God's good work, he's home again. And another local Long Island hero is home. Thank you, Louie, for listening to my hero story. I hope you and yours have a blessed and safe year. Signed, Rosemary J.
She was so proud of her son. That was really nice of her to write in.
It is very nice.
You know,
and I wish Anthony well, and I wish Rosemary J well. I'm sure we all do. And there was one other part of this, though, Lou.
Okay.
I sort of skipped over it because, to tell you the truth, I almost gagged. She says she likes your singing of the song Hero.
Oh, man. You see,
All right. I'm just
told you.
pulling your leg.
I told you that. You see, somebody liked my song.
I know, it's true.
I told
But
you.
she mentions it. So, and I'm just pulling your leg, Lou.
Don't go away. Don't change that channel because Lou Turner Show will be right back.
Doritos, the party's in the bag.
Jerry, the forest fighter, Okay, this, he's an arsonist here. Actually, it was all special effects. Everything you're going to see in this video. We didn't really start a fire or anything.
That video
It's all.
should really be called "The Journey of a Piano."
But we did have the fire. We did this upstate. We had the fire department there. Everything standing right by in case the house burnt down or whatever.
Louise with the fire extinguisher.
But Jerry got a piano.
Yeah.
And he wanted to burn it for this video.
I just wanted it moved out of the living room.
And he couldn't.
After it took a day to move it into the
He couldn't lift it into the dumpster, so he had to make it a little lighter. And that's where the lighter fluid came in.
I see, lighter. I get it. Terrible.
And we doused this thing.
Dousing of, you know,
Now this is
going on fire.
This is the best. This is the best I've ever done singing "Great Balls of Fire." Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It only had one take.
It was one take.
One
It was one take. Because once the piano burned, we couldn't take it again.
We only had one
But
piano.
We only have one piano. Yeah, exactly.
And after that long explanation, Lou, can we see the video?
No, I want to stretch out time. We got to fill time on the show because we don't have enough
Oh,
segments.
I didn't know what you were doing.
All right, but anyway, it's great. Jerry Lee Lewis's "Great Balls of Fire." You saw it, in Top Gun with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That was one of the background songs for him flying around with the plane. And here it is now, with Jerry's burning piano. One of the best videos me and Jerry did together.
And Lou singing.
Yes, and me singing, of course. And we've heard, I have one fan at least.
And we're going to put that on for that fan, right?
Actually, I had other emails that were fans, but I couldn't find them.
Oh, sure,
'Cause I
Lou.
wanted to prove that somebody liked.
I believe you, Lou.
I wrote
I'm
that
not
email
telling them.
myself. No. Anyway, all right, here we go. Great Balls of Fire.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hit me, baby. Oh, it feels so good. Hold me, baby, yeah, yeah. Let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I wanna tell the world you're mine. Oh, shoot me nails and twiddle the thumbs. Get my nerves, but sure it's fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Let Rosemary and her son Anthony hear you and Janice singing in a video called "Put Your Lights On."
Are we going to do that one?
That's what we're going to do.
Appropriate? I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's the one we have, Lou. So it's the one we're going to do.
We have a few leftover songs that we haven't used yet, so I guess we're going to go to "Put Your Lights On."
That's right.
With me and you.
I think that's what we're going to do.
So and we'll dedicate it to all of Long Island's heroes. We'd still like to hear about more heroes.
It's not a good song for heroes.
You'll see the email address at the end of the show.
Bed and stuff.
But that's the bad guys that these heroes
All right,
are
so
protecting us against.
They're protecting us
We're
against.
putting our lights on.
We've got logic here.
We're
That's it.
It's
our logic.
It doesn't work,
It doesn't
but
matter.
we're trying to weave it in to make it work. Sorry.
Don't explain.
Sorry
Don't
about
explain.
this.
It's okay.
It wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad. Put your lights on. Me and Janice here doing a little song.
Whispering in my ear, and there's an angel with a hand on my head. She said, I got nothing to fear. She said, hey now, la 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 la, hey now, la 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 la. Shine like the stars and fade away.
This show stinks. I don't want to do it anymore. No, not do it anymore. Lou, now listen, you got to cheer him up. He's, I don't know, he's very depressed. He doesn't want to do a Christmas show. Watch what you say.
Oh my God, that's
just watch
terrible.
what you say with
Okay,
him.
we got to cheer him up. We got to think of something.
I think this little Elvis
Before we
guy.
get to his story, that's
Yeah,
good.
that'll
That's a
do
good
it.
idea. And we'll think of singing a song. Maybe singing
yeah,
a
I
song
got
might
the
cheer
books.
him up.
We got the
Gee, that
books.
might be. Yeah, I got a good one.
Watch your step
Wait,
here, Lou.
it's good. Don't worry. He'll love it. Merry Christmas!
Hey, Lou, Merry Christmas. How you doing? We got you a little something over here. Don't mind the paper. We all had a Christmas paper. But we know how you love getting presents. We're doing the Christmas show here tonight.
I'm not in the Christmas spirit. I'm like feeling.
You just feel blue.
I feel blue, very blue.
You're having a blue Christmas.
Blue, very blue. Oh wow, man, that's so cute. Really, that was cute.
That's like Elvis voice.
Yeah, it is like
it reminds me of the Elvis voice. Listen.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Elvis-y,
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Gee, since you're feeling so blue, why don't you try and give that song a shot?
Why don't you do that famous Elvis?
I'll have a
song?
Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas? Elvis did Blue Christmas?
Yes, he did, and he did very good.
The rock and roll Lou.
I'm feeling blue, so maybe I should.
I think this is a perfect time for you to sing that song.
All right. I'll do Blue Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling blue.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Christmas.
All right. I feel better now. Okay, here we go with Blue Christmas. Hey!
Christmas without you, I'll be so blue, just thinking about you. It'll be doing alright with your Christmas light, but I'll have
I don't think Blue Christmas.
That was a great Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas.
That was excellent.
Blue Christmas sucked.
Blue Christmas is really.
It was bad. It was bad.
What was so bad about it?
It was bad.
I just think maybe you needed to do
Elvis is dead, and it was not Elvis-y at all. It was
when you're blue, I think you need to sing something with an upbeat, something with a little more of a...
Jerry and Louise were regulars on my show and often did comedy segments and helped with the production.
All right, I'm here at the music store. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. There's a big sale today.
Howdy! We got a big music sale today.
It looks like you sold everything. There's nothing left.
Ah, no, still got a guitar, and I got these picks back here, and I got this magic flute.
That thing ain't a flute. That's called a recorder. I know my musical instruments.
He thinks he's a flute.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. You want to see the magic? Yeah, it's a magic flute.
Okay, show me.
What's this?
Oh. What?
All right. How do you like that? Want to try it? Oh, we just don't hit that last button there, because that last note there, it expands its magical powers. You don't want to do that.
Oh my God!
Only $9.99, tax included today. Only.
I'll take it. Here's $10. Keep the change.
Oh well. Take care. Have a nice day. Hey, Harriet! Yo! We sold another one! This invisible string works great. Looks like it's gonna pay the rent this month.
Gee, I wonder what will happen if I hold down this last note that expands its musical powers.
I can't forget to mention my friend Dennis Tiede, who hosted many segments on the early Lou Turner Show. He often covered local bands and nightclubs.
Tonight we've been at Scarlett's on Mill Road in West Hampton Beach, and it's all over for tonight. But it's going to be happening every Saturday night this winter, starting at 10. I'm going to be here. How about you?
Dennis produced a comedy segment with me that won a Best Film Award that aired on The Alan Thicke Show way back in 1980.
The two men from Riverhead, New York, who sent in tonight's entry made our writer's job very simple. They have written their own introduction. I quote, "Once upon a time, Dennis Tate invented a transporter belt and beamed over to Lou Turner's house to watch Thick of the Night. Lou, who can't keep his hands off things, put on the transporter belt and accidentally beamed out. He was lost in the thick of space, and this is the story of that memorable day.
Hello, Dennis? Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you come over? Because it's almost time for the Thick of the Night. All right. See you in a little bit. What?
Hey, what did you say, Lou? What did you say?
What is this? What is this?
It was something I was working on over at the house.
Where did you get this thing from?
Well, they're tubes. I didn't have any transistors, so I made this out of tubes. Yeah. It's like, I'm having some trouble with it. That's why it took me so long to get over here. Want to try it on?
Yeah, let me try it.
Don't fool with it. I don't know, you know.
I don't know if it'll fit me yet. They get farther than you.
All right, all right.
Okay. The tube's a little loose here.
Yeah, just hold that.
And this was this old-time tube?
Yeah. That's it. This is what adjusts where you go to and how far you go. I got a map that's got coordinates on it. See, but nothing will happen unless you touch that. You wouldn't want to touch that.
What? This thing right here?
Yeah, right over. Oh my God! It's the end of that belt.
Ah! What am I going to do? I'm going to get out of here. Ah!
Of a man who just couldn't keep his hands off of things. A man whose curiosity led him to get stuck in the thick
of the night.
All right. Thank you, Lou and Dennis. Well, our studio audience has determined the Thick of the Outer Space with the special effects is the winner. Yay. Now for our first annual Home Video Award. This, by the way, is a replica of that award, and it is symbolic of an art department that didn't have time to go shopping.
In a short while, 3 young men will dive into these icy waters to retrieve a cross. The onshore temperature is about 9 degrees. The wind chill factor makes it feel like it's below 0.
Joanne Long usually did some of the more serious news segments. Sometimes Joanne did comedy segments too.
So you're inviting comment on the Lou Turner show, huh? Where are you going to get it? Turns out I like this show.
Oh, good.
Well, I like your show because you're a relaxed guy, and the whole show is loose. It's cool, and like I told you, the viewer doesn't know what's going to happen next. Maybe sometimes you don't either. The rest of the world has got tragedy, and maybe we need a little more comedy. And
yeah, we're trying to avoid the tragedy.
Yeah, right. So only thing I told her that I don't think Joanne would ever be a threat to you, but maybe we should see a little more Joanne on the show.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, she's attractive. She has a good voice.
Yeah, no, I think
you gotta look at both sides of the coin.
Roe was a regular guest host and did several Lou Turner Tonight shows with me.
We've got these great shots of Jerry's dogs, and they all fight with each other. It's kind of like you and your sister, right? They fight with each other. Do you bite her? Do you bite? Because they bite each other. Do you bite?
No.
You don't bite? Okay. All right, so we got, now look at these dogs. I mean, they're fighting with the animals. They're fighting with the little stuffed animals. They fight with the mother dog. They're always fighting.
They're playing. That's not really fighting.
Well, they're playing, they're fighting, they're biting, you know. It looks like they're fighting to me. But anyway.
Well, I don't fight like that.
You know, and you don't?
No.
I haven't seen you really.
I might play like that, but
you
I don't
play
fight like that.
You bite, though. No.
I do not.
All right.
All right, we're headed down to Port Jeff Village by the harbor to see if we can find somewhere to park. It's very hard parking in Port Jeff Village, but we're going to go out on the streets and see if we can get a little entertaining conversation going on with some of the people. It's a great place to hang out for some of the nightlife and some of the day life.
A lot of boaters come out here and do their thing, and they're hanging around the streets, and we're going to try and talk to some of the people and see what comes up. Let's go. For sale sign on my car, because, you know, this show doesn't pay much, and doesn't pay anything, actually, and so I have to sell my car to just continue to do the show. We got to speak to the mayor. We've met a lot of interesting people. Oh. This is my favorite place to get an ice. I got your banana, Jerry. Thank you. This is what I come to Port Jefferson for this lemon ice. What are you fighting about? What are you fighting about? There's nowhere to sit or something? And how'd you get here? On the boat or?
Yeah. We swim here.
You swim here? What's your favorite food? That's one of our questions here on Port Jeff Streets today.
Lobster.
Lobster. All right, smoking with Chris.
Shrimp.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Hey, Jerry, you want a bagel? Bagel? Yeah, all right. That's not a bagel, that's a beagle. Oh, beagles. Oh, I thought it said bagels on the sign. But what does he like to eat the best?
Anything
he can get a hold of. All right. You're definitely tattooed like everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, what possessed you both? You too. You've got a great deal of tattoos. Is it like something you just really liked, or you saw someone else with it and you liked it, or?
First, it's just to get it, and then we're both tattoo artists, actually. So.
Oh, okay, so this is like your industry. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, okay. So do you pierce too, body pierce and that stuff too, just the tattoos?
Yeah, just tattoos.
Now, like, how long does it take to do like an arm?
Anywhere from a few hours, a whole arm. You're looking at like a good chunk of time. You know, you're looking months of work.
Okay, so you spend a great deal of time getting poked.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, getting poked could be good, you know. But, I've never imagined it that way exactly being good, but I guess it's okay afterwards.
Yeah.
Now, this will last the rest of your life.
Yeah, this is on you for
I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
All right, yeah.
It has a lot of horns and whistles, and I love it.
Wonderful.
I love it, yeah.
Oh, Jerry, now wait a minute. That was an electric car. It doesn't make a peel-out sound in a revving engine. I mean, you made it look like it was going fast. The mayor, the village of Port Jefferson is going to be all angry at us. We made it look like they're, you know, driving around fast in these little cars. They don't even make a noise. They're silent. They're electric. Jerry, what's going on with that?
Well, Lou, I'm sorry. You told me to check the batteries in that audio system, and I forgot to check the batteries. We had absolutely no audio. So, in desperate need to have audio on this here, I recorded my wife late for work one morning, and I dubbed that in there. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're telling me that was Louise peeling out, going to work, you drive like a crazy nut, Louise.
I believe that.
Those are
the
sound
audio I
effects.
could get.
You don't believe that of Louise?
We got Louise Bruno sound effects driving to work over an electric car. Now, I apologize to the I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We're just kidding around. Don't anyone think that they drive like that in Port Jeff.
And don't think the electric car goes that fast.
It doesn't go that fast.
It does not go that fast.
It doesn't make sounds like that. Jerry's just messing around. We throw that comedy into the show. I don't know. When we let these things go by, once it's done, that's it. The mistakes are here. They happen.
Occasionally, I had guest hosts. Debbie Macchio appeared.
What do we have up today, Ira? I have no idea what's in this show. You know, it's like I got to look to you to find out.
Well, we've got something special. A blast from the past.
All right.
Carl the Fry Guy.
Oh, we got part one and Carl the Fry Guy. Now, what kind of French fries do you like?
I'm a McDonald's fan.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to give it away, but you may have the number one choice there.
I'm glad you didn't give it away.
But anyway.
There's our first stop. Right here, Taco Bell. We're going to test the Taco Bell French fry.
Hey, Carl, don't you think you should have cleaned the windows before you did this trip?
You're the third person who said that to me. Oh, look at this. What is this? Look at this. Well, there's our first assessment about the Taco Bell French fry.
We can't try them, I guess, because it's blocked off.
I'm really disappointed. I almost think we should go reverse through the drive-thru. Okay, we're going the reverse way. Let's hope they don't have that blocked off, too. Can I order some French fries?
What?
Can I order some French fries here?
We don't have no French fries.
You have no French fries? When did you stop making French fries?
We never had them.
I know you had French fries.
Not here. I've been here for 7 years. I have not.
Really? 7 years. They haven't had French fries. Jesus.
I didn't think they had French fries.
Really?
I didn't know what you were talking about, but I figured you knew.
I thought, you know, what the hell do I know? Okay, here we are. We're at Wendy's now. The pigtailed girl.
I love the part where he goes up to the window and he's talking to and he's like broken up, like the speaker isn't working right, but he's actually just doing it himself. He goes,
I would I'd order of eyes. You know what they call fries in London?
No.
Chips.
Oh, chips.
Yeah. But you have to order fish with it to get them. Do you know what they call chips in London? French fries. They call French fries chips and chips French fries. Okay, we're going to test the Wendy's French fry.
Can I have one of those?
Sure.
Why? I can reach in all the way from the studio.
Wow. You have long arms, Lou. There they are, the biggie fries. Oh, they're skinny fries. The biggie fry is a skinny fry, folks.
But they need some salt.
I don't know. Well, that's part of the test. We're not going to put any condiments on them. They're going to all be au natural. But one thing.
I wouldn't want to eat it with condoms on them anyway.
But you're right. It could use a little more salt. Absolutely. I think they were taking that into consideration by giving us the salt pack. You know, if we lose contact at some point during this segment, just assume that we're dead.
Oh, Carl Shimkin, this is the final part of the Fry Guy. We get to find out which is the best fry. He does the final comparison. This is going to be great. Here's Carl, the Fry Guy. And you voted for McDonald's,
Hi, Carl.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, all right,
okay,
here we go.
Let's see what
We have rendezvous. We have rendezvous at our second spot here. Rendezvous KFC, the Colonel. Cameraman likes the biggie fry. Can I get 100 individual French fries? No, not 100 orders. Just 100 individual French fries. I'll have to order those French fry taters, please. Oh my God! Holy cow! Look at those, folks! I just want you to see the Kentucky Fried Chicken French fry. Folks, this is outstanding. Now we're going to be headed over to the Burger King, the Kingmeister. Ah, you scared the hell out of me. Hey, Steve, which fry would you rather have?
I don't know. This one.
You sure?
Where'd they come from?
This Kentucky Fried Chicken, this is the Biggie Wendy's.
The Biggie Wendy's. I gotta sample this.
Yeah, tell me what you think.
I'm down with the Kentucky Fried.
Kentucky Fried, right? Howdy. I like your king-size French fries, and can you make sure there are no wayward onion rings in them? Because sometimes I get some onion rings. It's more like a steak fry. The steak fry is definitely, so far, the most popular among the man on the street and the lady in the window and my cameraman and myself. Mainly because we like the size of it so well. But so those are our three so far right now. Kentucky Fried is the big old steak fry. Burger King has a little bit longer but similar version to the Biggie Fry at Wendy's, which is not really that big. All right, now we're going to go to the mother of them all, folks. We're going, yep, that's right, McDonald's. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost. Can you tell me how to get to Burger King? Say hi to Mayor McCheese. Okay, wait, we got to pull over here just to taste these for real. As you can see, these are the skinniest fry. Wait, let me compare it. What? Ah! As you can see, the first one is the Burger King fry. It's skinny, nice size, very little taste to it, very bland, but you know, if you want to know that you're getting size for your skinny fry, go to Burger King. The second one is Taco Bell. Can you see it? Taco Bell? Yeah, Taco Bell, yeah.
There's nothing there.
That's right, that's Taco Bell. All right, third one is Mickey D's, the mecca of the skinny fry. And it might not look that impressive. It actually might be the smallest of the skinny fry. But the thing about the McDonald's French fry is the oil and salt mixture is outstanding, and it's the most tasty of the skinny fries. All right, then we're going to go right over to its right, and you're going to see the most amazing French fry. Some people say it's a steak fry. They don't even consider it a French fry. That's the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Quite a fry, I might say. The Wendy's fry is very similar. It's a little bit thicker than the McDonald's or Burger King skinny fry. So there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed our segment today, and I hope you know a little bit more now of where to stop next time you're on Route 58 and you have a craving for some taters, for some French fried taters. Or as Billy Bob Thornton would say, I'd have an order of the French fried taters, please. All right, Lou. Back to you at the studio.
Most popular fries.
The most popular fry was McDonald's. I mean, that was the vote. You know, me myself, I kind of like. I kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken fries. You know, the big steak fries. You know, they were meaty. You know, I like those. But anyway, you know, the vote is in, and the skinny fry.
I told you, I
you know,
know my
wins.
food.
Probably.
I know my food.
You know your food.
Yes, you do.
You know, I want to thank Debbie for coming down.
Thank
and
you.
Now, what name are you going by now? I mean, you gave me two names. You got an alias, and you're gonna go with Crystal. Okay, we got Crystal, who's been here on camera work.
Welcome back to New York, Lou. It's good to have you. And have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
All
right.
The lighter fluid.
I got an email though that came in.
Okay.
It was a joke. It's a joke actually. It was sent in from Roseanne Crystal. This isn't it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I had it. Here it is. Okay. She had a little email she sent. She sends a lot of jokes actually. It's more of a riddle actually. This one.
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has a big one. Michael J. Fox has a small one. Madonna doesn't have one. And the Pope has one, but he never uses it. What is it? And I crossed it off on your paper, so you're not going to be able to know the answer. So what do you think it is?
Whatever I think it is, I'm not saying on the air.
You're not saying. All right. What do you think it is, Jerry?
Sure, Lou.
You don't know?
No, I can't.
All right.
I'm just reading it.
You're reading. I can't ask you. All right. Guess what it is? It's a last name.
Oh,
dirty-minded.
They're going back to the adult show theme
All right.
from earlier.
Yeah.
To fight off the kids.
I bet you thought it was something else, though, right?
I did, Lou. Yes,
yeah,
I
thought
did.
so. All right.
Many years earlier, I went down to visit my friend Rich Ferry in Florida. I hadn't seen him in 7 years. Rich started doing massage therapy, so I decided to play a joke on him with Sonia's help. She told him the doctor sent over a patient who was in a bad accident, who needed therapy. She even had medical paperwork from the doc to help make me look like a real patient. I bandaged myself up with cooking cheesecloth because I didn't have any medical gauze, and I used a neck brace from Rich's own closet. It took a while for Rich to realize it was me.
These aren't here, so I dropped them off. Yes, you are.
Hey, holy shit. What the hell happened to you, man?
An accident.
Excuse me?
Accident.
You had a car accident?
Yeah.
What'd you do, get burned? I don't know how I can work on you like this. What bothers you, your back?
Doctors. You would be able to do something for me.
Yeah. When did this happen to you?
Several months ago. Doctors would be able to take off the bandages today.
Today?
Yeah.
What time you have to go back for that?
He said you would do it.
He said I would do it?
He said it's no big deal.
I don't really do bandages. It's just taking them off. You have a dressing to put on it?
No, he said it needed air.
What time did Dr. Page call Sunday?
Well, he called on the
How long
answer
is this
machine
gonna
about
take?
2:30.
Just hang on 1 second. Huh?
He called on the answer machine. He said
Did he say what he wanted me to do to him? Did he take x-rays or anything?
He said everything is at the hospital. He just wants you to work his lower back.
You have
his
insurance?
legs.
You do?
Richie, he said he's going to give you a prescription.
Page
for
has the insurance information?
Yeah, he said just put it back in.
You outside?
Yeah. I'm going to go in the back room so you can see him.
Right there, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the sheets.
Yeah.
So whose fault was this? So it wasn't your fault.
I don't remember.
And they said I would take off the bandages?
Yeah.
What did Paige do for you? You all right?
Days, I went to him after I sued this other doctor to fuck me up.
What did the doctor do?
I got a big scar on my face.
You're kidding, man. It's a horrible thing. I hope you're suing me. You suing these people?
My lawyers handle it.
Hey, give me my bag, please. The, painkillers or something?
You were getting shot?
No, I don't think so. Are you taking any medication right now?
I was.
What were you?
I ran out. I gotta get some more.
Yeah?
Some almost healed. It's just I can't move too much.
How long ago was this now?
Oh, I guess it's about 6 months now.
6 months and you still have bandages on your face?
And put them back on the reconstruction surgery.
You're kidding.
I'm like in pain, my whole neck and everything.
Your neck is bad?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how painful it's going to be.
Here's your oil.
He said you'd do my big toe.
Your big toe?
Yeah.
What happened to your toe?
It's like it gets cramps all the time.
Mm-hmm. So you not have any painkillers now?
Yeah. Some, I can't remember what they're called.
Mm-hmm. What we can do is I have an injection that I use called morphine, which is a very mild dose of morphine. That would help you quite a bit. And you get a shot of that, and that stuff lasts you about a week. If you can get a prescription for that, I can start giving you those.
Oh, yes, Dr. Page.
I'll also find out if we can do acupuncture, because I'm certified now in acupuncture.
I don't know about that. It sounds a little weird to me.
No, it's not, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Want to go big towel, Rich?
No, I think I'm going to just have to remove his shirt. It's going to be kind of tough to get over that stuff.
That's going to be hard. Well, first thing with the bandages on. Because...
You want to do the bandages first?
Well, how am I going to get this I tried to get this shirt on off all the time.
Let me see you stand up. Let
Bandages.
me see you stand up.
Richie is live for him.
Yeah. You feeling pain right now? Stand up straight. Turn to the right. Where's Melissa?
She's in the bedroom for him.
Stand up straight. Put your legs together, please. Can you put your legs together? Stand up. That's all right. Stand up straight. Can you tilt your head back a little bit? Come on. Let's take this over. You all right, Jim?
Yeah.
Put your head a little to the right. Your vertebrae in good shape on the top, so your cervical is good. Where are you having pain? In the low back?
Well, it's mostly my big toe.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, what are you doing this?
Well, along with the back, what do you think? It's a terrible accident.
Why don't you get on the table? Let's just do a little leg traction.
You should listen.
See if we can, thanks.
What do you want me to do?
Get on your table, put your head that way, lay on your back.
I can't really see to.
Do you have a scissor or something?
Huh?
What? Yeah. Your voice, and I was going to say you sound just like my friend Lou, and as I'm looking at you, and I see your eye, I said it's got to be. Unbelievable. I don't believe this.
We got to travel to Chicago and Florida, West Palm Beach, where we visited the former home of John Kennedy. We really enjoyed staying at the Hard Rock Hotel. We gambled very little. But what we really enjoyed the most was the Hard Rock Spectacular giant pool with waterfall. We splish-splashed around for a week having a super great time. M&A even sent us to Hollywood, California, and we got to meet up with my cousin Maria, who lives in nearby Pasadena. In between working, we got to take in the sights and strolled the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There's more than 2,700 five-pointed stars placed in the sidewalks, showing the most famous motion picture and entertainment industry names in the business. We also saw nearly 200 handprints, footprints, and autographs embedded in the concrete in front of the Grauman's Chinese Theater. Janice stuck her hand in Meryl Streep's, and I did Cary Grant. Maybe I should have worded that a little differently. Janice has 4 kids, Mark, Jonathan, Rebecca, and Alex. Years back, I took her, Alex, and my daughter Georgia to Universal. We were all much younger then. Years later, we went to Orlando again and got to also try I Fly, a parachute simulation.
What do you got to say, Janice?
Film me when I'm prettier.
Where are we going?
We're going to Nashville.
No, we're not.
We're not?
No.
Are we going to the home of country music?
Not exactly.
Then Lou, where are we going?
The middle of nowhere somewhere.
All right. Out with you.
One time I surprised Janice and drove her to Tennessee to see her daughter Rebecca and to visit my high school buddy Todd Sickler.
What do you got to say for your birthday? Any advice?
Lovely to be alive.
Then on the way to Florida, we stopped by Janice's sister in Georgia before we headed to Florida for a cruise to the Bahamas. The water was so light blue and clear. It was a very special time in our lives. I also took Janice on a cruise to Canada with my daughter Tara, Georgia, and my mom. We sang karaoke, ate a lot of food, and saw some of the sights. Janice always talked about going to France, and her sister Barbie not only took her to France, but also to England and Spain. Janice was also my third assistant director for Teleporter Time and Again, the remake, and even acted as the future girl in the Time Travel Chamber.
Oh my God, where the heck am I? I gotta get out of here.
Janice also did some acting filmed in the J&L studio.
I'm really sorry about Jim. There's his hat. I can't believe he's dead. My God. And I found this under the couch. I think it's the Lollipop Girls video game.
Janice did the camera work when Jerry and I acted on camera.
So what happened to you? Big guy, he beat the crap out of you. He ripped all your clothes? Yeah, listen, sit here a minute, sit here. He took my jacket, he looking for something. You gonna be all right? Listen, relax, don't move, I'll be right back. I just gotta do something in a minute, I'll be right back. Okay. Relax there. Okay. Deep in, I can't relax. Heck. 3, 2, 1, what?
We had a lot of fun and had many bloopers during filming.
Decir te quiero, decir te amo no significa nada. Okay, here we go.
Did we ever find one hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the page before.
Yeah. I'm confused. Okay, one more.
I didn't like that one.
Oh, 5.
Some of my Hercules, I can't read it. I can send back. Tell my Hercules clone to terminate the proposal. My English is getting better.
It's definitely 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, I got my list.
When you say, how do I get out of here? I gotta get out of here, I'm gonna pull this. So
Okay.
don't say it until you want to pull.
Okay.
Looks like they're acting out some kind of play or something.
No, you're lying.
Yeah, you did. Look.
Why don't you look at something and then
All right, let's look at
take
it.
it?
You turn this so you don't even know if I'm handing you off right.
Yeah, this would.
No, if we make
Pause it and we gotta. Let's just do the close-up for that.
Janice helped me create the American Indian costume that would eventually be worn by actor Francisco Leonardo, who came back to play new parts in the movie. In the early version of the short film, Frank had no spoken lines and wanted some.
One line, Lou, just one line.
You don't argue with Francisco, so I called him back to expand his role.
Face signature shows teleportation, arrival from and return to the past.
The past? He's nobody you want to get in a fight with. After I moved to Colorado, Janice came to visit me, and we went to the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. There were some pretty big boulders. She was such a happy person. While at my house, she danced in the streets with my daughter, Lori. But for 6 years, we'd been physically apart, but every day we talked on Facebook Messenger. That's how I first met her granddaughter, Rain. Not in person, but on a messenger video call while Janice babysat. I watched Rain grow up on an internet video call. So when I took this trip to New York, I planned a surprise dinner at the Pine Grove Inn so I could meet Rain live and in person. My brother Ted and his wife, Janice, Alex, and Rain all joined me for dinner, and even some of Ted's friends showed up.
Can you come visit me?
When Rain first walked in, she didn't recognize me at all.
I came all the way here to see you. Shake hands.
Shake hands?
and even looked a little afraid. But as the night wore on and the karaoke started, she even sang a little.
All right, I'm introducing our next guest. Put your hands together for the famous Rain.
Rain studied the solar system in school and shared her knowledge of the planets.
If the planets in the solar system was better than that. Woo! Saturn! It has rings like no other planet.
Go Rain, we love you.
We all sang karaoke and had a real great time.
She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Later that night, Jerry and Louise drove me to the airport.
Bye, Lou. Bye, Lou.
Bye.
Bye, Lou. Be safe. We love you.
All right. See you later. Bye. We miss you. Bye.
As I dragged my bags to the entrance, I watched Jerry and Louise drive away into the distance. I boarded the flight to my home in Colorado, where my son Louis picked me up and brought me to my car. I still had a 2.5-hour drive to get home to Kiowa County and the little town of Eads where I live. A few months later, my sweet Janice passed away. I miss her so much.